and John Fielder. Over to you guys.
So you see his photos every morning on our windows to Colorado. It's right behind us. Now you can see John Fielder's pictures fade from color to black and white. John Fielder here to tell us about his brand new book, just in time for Christmas. And it's all black and white, a compilation of his life's work. It is beautiful, John.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love your stuff. Tell me your feelings on black and white versus color, because I'm a big black and white lover of photography.
Well, I love color. I'm a color guy and always have been, but one of my heroes is Ansel Adams, the great black and white photographer.
Great.
And without the distraction of color, Natalie, I think photos can be more powerful if it's the right one. And without that distraction, the eye goes to edges and shapes and textures, and that may be more conspicuous to the eye than colorful Colorado.
You know, we love your professional photography, but so many of us, I've got my nice camera, but I take so many pictures and turn them to black and white right away. I just did so, by the way, on my Facebook page, posting a picture of us. What makes a good black and white photo? When should you turn a picture to black and white?
Well, look for high contrast. So, you know, early in the morning, late in the evening, photos we make typically have lots of darks and lots of highlights, and that's a good start point for picking a color image that'll make a good black and white.
I'm just going to open this up to show a few
textures
of them.
Too. So in the book is a chapter about ranches and barns, and lots of texture, and the barnwood makes a good black and white image.
And I see, of course, with landscape, that's a little easier to accomplish, or is it more difficult to accomplish?
In a landscape photo?
Yes.
Well, again, looking for conspicuous things like logs, or how about wildflowers? You know, I actually took, I mean, I'm a heathen for doing this, but I took the purple out of the state flower columbine, and sometimes
that one, yes.
The shape of the flower makes the flower as beautiful or more so than with the purples, so go figure.
And there's a barn photo, as you mentioned.
Look, there's the columbine. Speak of the wildflowers. Look at the textures in that old schoolhouse in southern Colorado. Waterfalls, the contrast between the white, asters and daisies. And I even did a chapter on the Eastern Plains.
How in the world did you choose, over a 40-year career of photography, 230 photos for this book?
That's a really good question, because 12 hours a day on the computer going through your life's work is not easy. So I skied one day last winter, and then I edited the next, and that kept me sane for the whole winter.
What I love as well is we get to see the beautiful photos and then the description that you give underneath. So many beautiful things.
Well, there's 30,000 words of text. Every time that I looked at a photo from, say, 30 years ago, a memory popped up in my mind about what happened when I made that photo. So for photographers, there's photo tips, there's directions on how to get to some of these places, but above all, there are these amazing stories of life on the trail.
We're so lucky to live in such a beautiful state, and to have you here to photograph them as well.
The best place on earth, absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, we should mention John has several book signings this weekend. He's going to be at the Barnes & Noble at the Aurora City Center at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and then at noon, he's going to be at the Barnes & Noble at Aurora Southlands. At 2:30, he'll be at the one in Lone Tree, and you can find all of the locations and signings for Sunday, for signings in the On TV section of our website, kwgn.com. And we just decided we're going to do a Facebook Live next week to give people photography tips. Let's do that.
I can't wait, because you make my books always sound better than they really are, Natalie.
I need the photography tips, though. I love learning from you. So thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, John. AAA releasing